and she'll be well on her way by the time she gets adopted, hopefully next week. And then we have her sister, and I will pan over to her, who is just waking up, and her name is Sophia. So we can go wake her up a little bit. And she is much smaller than Crystal, and she was taking a nap here by the heater. It's pretty cold in Virginia right now, so I puppy-proofed a heater by putting it in a crate. So they are just kind of having their nap after breakfast, and then we'll do some training if she wants to wake up. Crystal might be the one that wants to do the agility training right now. She's pretty up and at 'em. So we think that they're both Australian Shepherds, even though they're very different in size. Once Sophia gets up, you'll be able to see how much smaller she is than Crystal. You can see that now. It's not like sometimes puppies, it's hard to even tell them apart until you know them. This one has always been the big one and the little one. So Sophia is the little one and Crystal is the big one. And now they're awake. All right. So we can show off some tricks. Let's see if they remember sit. This is the sign for sit. What I do is I usually have a treat in my hand and hold it over their nose. And then when they sit, they get the treat. She's pretty excited though. There we go. And this means good girl. And then sometimes they get treats. Sometimes they just get pets. You never know what they're going to get for doing the right thing. So let's go over. A lot of people that have been interested in these girls have talked about wanting to do agility training with them. And so we have some things set up here to show how good they are at climbing up on stuff and following a treat or a cue, because agility is a great way to keep a smart Australian Shepherd busy. So let's see. She's gonna climb up the stairs maybe. Yeah, or just on me. She's a love bug. I'll come up here. I always still talk to deaf puppies even though they can't hear. Here we go. She's so pretty too. Yeah. So here she is up on the stairs. They were chewing on these earlier. They're just made of old boards. Oh, good. Sophia's going to come help. There. What a good little girl, Sophia. I like chewing on my hairband too, I think. That's as good a toy as any, huh? So we often tell people when they have to deal with puppies biting and chewing and being normal puppies, the best way to do that is just to take your hand away, make them stop, kind of give them a timeout if they get kind of overwhelmed and just chewing. But these girls are just kind of licking and kissing. They're not really being too bitey. It's kind of like kids. When they get overwhelmed and too bitey, they can't think anymore. They need to get put away. So we had a little bit of snow here last night too. And these girls have been pretty funny about playing in the snow. We could also go outside with them. Let me get some treats. They're gonna follow. Sophia loves climbing on that box. She's very proud of herself. Yeah. All right, now I've got some treats. There you go. Oh. Big sister Crystal, it's like, what? Whoops. Okay, here we go. sit. Good sit. Almost. There. Good sit. Okay. Let's head outside for a little bit. This door leads right outside. And even though that dog door is huge, these two have been using it. They are almost housebroken using the dog door. There we go. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, so now you can see the whiteout blizzard conditions we have here. This is just the dusting of snow in Virginia. They have been. You can see all their prints out here. They've been playing in it a lot this morning. They just love it. I know. You guys ate all the treats.
So if anyone's interested in adopting these guys, who should they contact?
Their information is on both greendogsunleashed.org and deafdogsrock.com. And their application to fill out for them is on the greendogsunleashed.org page.
Awesome.
Yeah. We get a lot of help with listings from Deaf Dogs Rock, and they have tons of training tips and just great information and experience from a whole network of people that have adopted and lived with deaf dogs. They love the woodpile. So much fun to climb on, to chew on. And you can see outside especially, they're very blue eyes. They don't seem to have any problems with their vision. Sometimes they look like little possums, though.
Oh, they do a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. They're really just into people. Oh, she's like, enough. Going back inside. Even the little ones can do it.
I don't blame them.
All right, let's see what they're getting into inside.
All right. Well, I guess they're going inside to warm up. So if you're interested in adopting these guys, you can check out Green Dogs Unleashed on Facebook or greendogsunleashed.com, and we'll put a link up. It's already up in the top comment. Okay. And it's greendogsunleashed.org, not .com. Yeah, it is. I just checked. Great. So, yeah, thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks to Green Dogs Unleashed.
She had to give puppies on the street. It was terrible. And she came to the shelter. She was waiting in the shelter for 2 long years. She was very miserable in the shelter. And we are a 501c3 nonprofit in the US focusing on grace. So we found her. And we decided it's time for her to find her loving home. She's a shepherd mix, crossbreed, probably a couple of breeds in there. She's very sweet, very affectionate. She loves to follow her human everywhere. Eager to please. Sometimes doesn't really know how.
So adorable.
She's very, very sweet. She gets on with every other dog. She loves humans. She goes to every human to say hello. She would be fantastic in an environment a little bit calmer. Probably with older children would be great in the New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, or Pennsylvania area. And she's just adorable.
I can tell. if someone has a home for her and they happen to have some like other dogs as well, would that be okay?
That would be fantastic. She would be fantastic with other dogs. She loves other dogs. She loves to play with other dogs. She always, she cannot get enough playtime. But she's also calm at home. When she's at home, she just sleeps on her little blanket. She loves to cuddle with a human. Even though she's 5 years old, she's still very playful, as you can see. She doesn't know what a ball is yet, so we're trying that.
Yes.
No, not yet. You're trading this, huh? Good girl. Good girl. She would be perfect in a home with other dogs, and she can also be in the city. She's not afraid of loud noises.
Great.
As long as she gets a lot of playtime going out.
Of course.
She loves to flirt with unneutered male dogs. She's done this a couple of times.
Oh,
And on every walk, she wants to say hello to everyone.
That's
She's
amazing.
just cute.
you have her friend here too as well. Hey, buddy.
She started to be interested in squirrels. She learned this from her foster brother.
Yeah, there we go.
But other than that, she didn't chase cats when we were in Athens, so I picked her up from Athens and brought her over by plane.
Wow.
And when
Oh,
we
another dog. Okay, now she has some playtime.
so she didn't chase cats in Athens, so I think with proper introduction it could actually work, but we can't guarantee. But definitely with other dogs.
Not a problem at all. Some commenters have asked about the age. I remember you saying 5, correct?
She will turn 5 in December now.
Oh, wow. Her birthday's coming up.
Her birthday's coming
Exciting.
up. And she's spayed, she's healthy, she's fully vaccinated.
Perfect.
She had a blood test before coming to the US and after coming to the US. We always do that. So all the medical records will be put forward to the new adopter.
Oh, perfect. And also for those who are viewing now, we'll have information about the adoption process in the top comment as soon as possible. So you can get more information on the process and how to have a perfect home for her.
I can maybe just quickly talk through the adoption
Oh,
process.
of
Very
course.
easy.
Yes.
We don't work with questionnaires. We don't like that. We ask people to send us a quick email to tell us a little bit about themselves, what they like about Nelly, and how they live. They live with other dogs, etc. Just a little like short update who they are. Then we do a FaceTime or a telephone call, and people can ask questions about Nelly. I know Nelly very well, so I can tell them everything, which we obviously can't cover here.
Yeah.
And we see whether it's a good fit. Then we do a home visit. If that works well, we do a home visit with Nelly to see whether owner and Nelly will hit it off. We ask for a reference because of that. We work with an adoption contract and take an adoption fee.
Perfect.
She's very affectionate, she loves to cuddle all the time. She loves to follow humans.
That's perfect.
She tries to sleep in the bed, so she might
That
jump
might
in
be
the
one
bed.
thing, yeah. One thing to consider.
And she needs to gain a couple of pounds, so obviously she just came from the shelter, but
Yeah.
gradually.
Gradually, of course. And she seems to love the outdoors.
Oh, she likes outdoors, and the good news is she's not a dog who she can live in an apartment.
She cannot live in an
She
apartment.
can.
Oh, she can live in an
totally live in
apartment.
an apartment.
Just to clarify, she can live in an
She can.
apartment. Can, yes.
Good girl. She's also at home. She's not very. She loves to sleep on her blanket, so she's not somebody who needs who's high energy. So she's medium energy, which is great for the city.
Perfect. In regards to that, recall you saying anywhere in the tri-state area.
Anywhere in the tri-state area would be fine. Would be perfect for her.
She sees the trees now.
She really has, I mean, there's nothing, no watch out or anything with her. She's really fantastic. We had her home in our place for about a week, and she was perfectly well behaved. She is house trained. You can leave her alone. She's independent but still very affectionate. So a perfect combination for a dog. She's now eyeing the other dogs.
There
She
we
wants
go.
to play.
Now some of the dogs are here. Yeah. She took the glove.
She doesn't know toys yet, so I tried to teach her toys.
I guess
So
now
that's-
the glove is the toy.
So finally she has something. It's the first time that she's doing this actually.
Wow. Hopefully soon she moves on to using balls
Exactly,
and other
exactly.
toys. Ooh, having a great time with that. There we go.
Good girl! Finally, your first toy. My love.
It works for her.
It's fantastic. Good girl. Good girl.
Good job. Hey. Hey there.
So yeah, I said she's very affectionate, very sweet.
I can tell.
She loves
So sweet.
other dogs. She loves humans. She gets on with everyone, and she just is craving for love.
Yes.
And she's beautiful as well.
Yes. And thank you again for providing all the information for her and bring her out to the park today. And if, once again, for those who are viewing now and checking through, we'll have in our top comment information about the adoption process. Once you go through the video later on, we also talk about it in the live as well. All right, let's say bye, Nelly. She's having a great time now.
She's without a dog.
Feel relaxed and ready to eat. First, Dylan's going to make sure that Gio needs to go to the bathroom or if Gio's full, you know, for any reason, who's going to help him do that before he eats. Fun fact about the HBC Kid Nursery, we're the first high-volume nursery in New York City to provide care for these kids to survive on their own. tiny, only 11 days old. And as you can see, Dylan's holding the kitten like upright, not like you would a human being, because this is how the kitten would drink milk from its mother.
Right. How much do they weigh?
That's a good question. I'm not certain at this weight, at this size. We use grams here. When they're about 2 pounds, that's 80 grams, but this guy's got a long way to go to get there. As you can see, Gio's latching pretty well. He's drinking quite a bit.
How much longer will it be before they're ready for adoption?
Oh, great question. So the kittens are here till about 8 weeks of age, and by that time they'll be fully vaccinated, microchipped, and spayed and neutered. And once they're spayed and neutered, they go around the corner to the ASPC Adoption Center. So yeah, that's typically around 8 weeks of age. So these guys have a little while, but in a few months they'll be ready. But right now, in addition to these little guys, we have kittens of all ages and sizes. We're in the middle of kitten season, feline breeding season, so this is when shelters are flooded with homeless newborn kittens, so it's a really good time to come. So now Gio's pretty full, so Dylan's gonna help him go to the bathroom just like the mom cat would. He doesn't mind. And so Gio's all done for now, so now we're gonna get one of his litter mates. Who's that? Garrett. And as you can see, Dylan's wearing what we call PPE. It's personal protective equipment, the gloves, the gown, and the bouffant. This is changed between each litter so that we don't transmit disease, because this is a super vulnerable population. lot of kittens, so you can imagine we have a lot of people here 24/7. Over 1,000 since April. Yeah. Here in the nursery, our capacity one time is 300 kittens, and we have about that right now. And since 2014, when we opened, we successfully cared for and also graduated 3,000 kittens to the adoption center. So all of these kittens who we able to survive on their own are now in love. Hopefully, they're all in loving homes or will be in loving homes soon. There's 3 in there.
Okay.
3 guys. Lena, Jared, and Joe. All happily feminine.
Go out there and look at some kitties. How old are they before they move on usually?
So they're in this section called the quarantine room. 2 weeks, and that's to weed out anything they might have been exposed to before they came to the nursery. And after 2 weeks, once they're eating on their own and healthy, they move to our Kiwi section. And from there, they get spayed and neutered and go to the adoption center. So these are a little bigger. Maybe they came in a little bit bigger. I'm sure they're ready for us. They look about almost 8 weeks. They look pretty big. That's Lexi and Leia. Super cute. They'll be available for adoption soon. Because it's feline breeding season, all shelters all over the country, not just here in New York, are flooded with homeless newborn kittens. So it's the best time if someone wants to adopt a cat or a kitten. Right now really would be the best time to do that.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks to ASPCA. Alright. Kaylee wants to know, where can I get one?
Oh, great question. Well, we are here at the ASPCA Kitten Nursery, and all of our kittens go to the 92nd Street location here in Manhattan at the Adoption Center. But, you know, anyone across the country can consider opening their heart and home to a homeless kitten by going to aspca.org and finding local shelter cats near you. They're super playful and excited.
And how old are these kittens?
So, they are about 8 to 9 weeks old. So they are spayed and neutered and fully vaccinated, and they will be going to the adoption center this week.
Awesome. Oh. There's currently a kitten underneath me.
Yes.
I'll show you.
She's coming out the back.
It's a little awkward. There you go.
So here at the ASPCA Kitten Nursery, we have the capacity to care for up to 2,000 kittens per season. We're open during feline breeding season, which is known as kitten season because it's those warmer months when the shelters see an influx of cats and newborn kittens. And now that it's getting colder, we're wrapping up our season. we only have about 64 kittens left in the building, but normally we have up to 300 kittens at any one time during these warmer months.
If you're just tuning in, we are at the ASPCA Kitten Nursery in Manhattan.
Yeah, so we are here wrapping up the kitten season with these adorable kittens, Denny, Dumpling, Dragon, Nico, and Adele, the last of our adorable kittens here at the ASPCA Kitten Nursery. And we are, ASPCA Kitten Nursery is New York City's first high-volume nursery of this kind to provide round-the-clock care for felines too young to survive on their own.
Oh, we got a jumper.
An escape artist. And as we wrap up this season, we've actually cared for
Oh, got another one.
1,500 kittens, over 1,500 kittens. Oh, poor baby. This season. And we've sent almost 1,100 to the adoption center around the corner so far. So these kittens get taken care of until they're old enough to get adopted, and they go around the corner to be made adoptable and can go to loving homes. And these 5 kittens are actually from 2 different litters, so this is the first time they're interacting and meeting each other.
Oh, wow. We seem to be getting along very well.
Yeah, no cat fights.
Is that ASPCA wrapping paper?
Absolutely. And the best way, the best gift you can give is to an animal, to give an animal a loving home. So we hope people consider opening their hearts and home to an animal, to a kitten or 2, and by visiting aspca.org and pledge to make adoption your first option.
Alright, well, if you're interested in adopting one of these kittens, where should they visit?
Absolutely, aspca.org. You can find local shelter cats near you if you don't live in New York City, or you can come to the 92nd Street Adoption Center in Manhattan, where we have tons of available cats and kittens that are just waiting to be adopted.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone.